And one thing we need to look at are the betting angles for this between the Astros and the Dodgers. Here are their odds to win the World Series. This was back in March during spring training. So if you bet the Astros, you got a 12-1 ticket in your hands, 10-1 if you're a Dodgers backer. When it comes to win totals, you didn't have to worry about sweating that out this year as well. Houston and LA getting over 100 wins apiece this season. Now let's move on to this World Series in Game 1. Clayton Kershaw is minus 165 against Dallas Keuchel, and Keuchel is plus 150 underdog. So do you have a feeling here, Dylan, for Game 1?
I think this is going to be a close matchup, but I like the odds. I like the return you get on betting Dallas Keuchel. We've seen him go into road environments, hostile road environments, and just pitch beautifully. I think he knows what's on the line. At plus 150, I think he's going to win Game 1. A lot of pressure on Kershaw, a lot of pressure on Dodgers themselves. I think an important factor is the Astros to getting to Kershaw, because we heard what Danny Graves just said. Once you get into that mighty Dodgers bullpen, it's harder to put crooked numbers on the board. But I think they can get to Kershaw early, unnerve the Dodgers, take the crowd out of it. And I like Keuchel at plus 150. I think you get good value.
What about the series here? You have a pretty strong feeling.
I like the Astros in the series. Again, I think that pressure part of it is going to be something that's going to be interesting to see how the Dodgers play with. At plus 130 for the series, I like the fact that you're going to get Keuchel and Verlander starts right out of the gate. If you're the Astros, you want to get a split. You know, you don't want to get greedy. Sure, winning 2 games would be great, but you don't want to drop 2 in LA and be faced to have to win those 3 games at home. So I think that the Astros' chances of getting a split are pretty good when they're rolling out Keuchel and Verlander. I have confidence they're going to win 1 game in LA, and I think, speaking of confidence, what it did for Charlie Morton and also Lance McCullers Jr. to have that type of performance in Game 7 of a World Series, I think now they're going to be seasoned to step up to a big World Series stage and pitch well when their number is called. That just furthers my feeling that the Astros are a good bet here, because I know how Keuchel's going to pitch. I feel like I know how Verlander's going to pitch. If you can get some good stuff out of Morton and McCullers when their name is called, I think that plus 130 is going to be a good bet.
And to get that split at LA, knowing the Dodgers had the home field, and we saw what the Astros did, success at home, not so good on the road. So
Right.
obviously they're going to feel good about coming back to Houston, splitting the first 2 games.